exhale, breathe out through your mouth and just start to gently deepen your breath as you land here in a moment. Let this moment of conscious breath, this surrender, catch you. Try not to worry too much about the outcome of this gentle, swift, loving quick practice. Try not to worry too much about the outcome, and instead just allow yourself to really be present in the moment and let the magic of yoga and its healing tools, let it just catch you wherever you're landing today. As you're ready, gently begin to rock the forehead a little side to side. And if you're in a seated, comfortable posture of your choice, you just start to slowly move the head around nice and easy. Let this gentle rocking movement soften the jaw. Let it affect your jaw, let it affect everything. One loving gesture, bleeding into the next here. Right? One thing at a time, one day at a time. Bring it back to center. Claw through the fingertips. Inhale to slowly come up. Walk the knees underneath the hip points. Walk the hands right underneath the shoulders, wrists right underneath the shoulders. So we're going to start not by moving through vinyasa, but by holding the cat shape. So claw through the fingertips and start to lengthen the tailbone down and lift your heart out. Peek at me if you need to. You'll drop the crown towards the earth. You can even shake the head over the yes or the no. And what I'm trying to encourage us to do is find a little contraction up through the front body. So the navel is drawing up above. And then your heart space, your figurative heart space, is lifting up here. And then same thing, right? As you're going to move into the next here. So one action actually leads into or informs the next action here. Moving your breath back in the picture. Keep lifting your heart space up. Press into your hands. Press away from your yoga with your feet in here, so you're pressing up off the mat. Great, let the head be heavy here. Breathing deep. Excellent. And then slowly with control, unravel, uncoil this line and come to a nice neutral position. Awesome. From here, drop your elbows right where your hands were. And you can interlace the fingertips here if you like, or you can keep palms pressing down to your yogi stretch. Then peek at me here. Notice how my shoulders are shrugging up towards my earlobes here. We want to counteract that, create a little more space by rotating them down and away from the ears, shoulder blades moving down the back body here to create space. Great, then send your gaze down, straight down so your neck is nice and long. Press into the top of your left foot and slowly kick your right toes out. You can keep your right toes on the ground here. And you're just going to shift back and forth here, finding a connection to your core, to your center as you breathe deep. And I don't know, maybe you're here for preventative care, but if this practice is really catching you in a tough moment today, and you need to really just feel it out, let your tears drop down, my friend, and just try to stay present with your breath and let the sound of my voice gently guide you. I got your back. Rock a couple more times and try to really press into your pinky toe here and try to maintain that straight line from the crown to the tail, or that feeling of the straight line, so the neck isn't collapsed. Great, and then come to stillness. Press into the top of your left foot for stability. Hug the low ribs in to connect to your core. A little bit of action, a lot of activity going on here. You got this. You're going to slowly lift the right heel up. Keep the face, in control, finding grace between the shoulders and the space between the ears and the shoulders. And we're still breathing. We got our breath. We're here for 3, 2, on the 1, slowly bring it back. If the fingertips are interlaced, unravel them, palms kiss the earth. It's just kind of like loving kiss of the palm to the earth, little respect for Mama Earth. And then from here, walk your knees back one by one. Keep your elbows and wrists where they are. Wrists are going to want to come in. I see it all the time. So try to keep them like 2 railroad tracks, the forearms parallel. And then we'll come into a puppy posture, another surrender, melting the heart to the earth. Big stretch. And the shoulders, the chest, the front body nice and long here as you breathe deep. Rocking the pelvis so that your coccyx or your tail is reaching up towards the sky. Lots of mindfulness in the hands here as you breathe deep. And then draw your navel up towards your spine, move from center as you walk back up to all fours. Elbows can stay on the ground, knees walk in right under your hips. Option to notice the fingertips here and then. And if you do, see if you can maybe bring the opposite thumb on top that you did before. Just kind of gaining control back of our mind, of our brain, lovingly through asana, through breath, pranayama, through practice. Okay, there we go. Curl the left toes under when you're ready. Find that connection to your center and send your left leg out. You're doing great. Hug the front body up to meet the back body. What that means is I'm actively drawing the muscles of my abdominal wall up and in. That affects the alignment of my elbows. And the metaphor is you start to find strength and support from within. And it's real. Take it from me. Start to rock front to back, the arm not already. Stretching through the fascia of the foot on the left side. And maybe you started this practice feeling like you're just broken into a million pieces, and here we start to use this design, this practice to recognize that we are whole again, one moving part. And if you are emotional today, again, it's okay. We're here to pick up the pieces, feel our way through the practice. So it's all good. Breathe deep. Building strength in the arms, building strength in the shoulders, keeping the neck nice and long. And then when you're ready, bring it back to stillness. And with control, slowly levitate, lift that left foot up. Imagine lifting from your left inner thigh. Spiral the left pinky toe down to the earth, feeling that snuggly sensation in your left hip. Keep the neck nice and long. Breathing deep here. Slowly waking up the muscles of the left leg, the muscles of the glutes, but incorporating your core strength, finding that connection, recruiting your center. Great, take one more breath. You're doing awesome. Welcome that heat. And then exhale, slowly bring it back down. Knees walk underneath the hips, and we're going to slowly pop up to the hands here, spreading the fingertips wide, all fours. All right, now we'll drop the belly, open the chest. Elbow creases and biceps really spiral towards the front of your mat. Belly gets nice and long here. We press into the tops of the feet, and then you can just start to draw a line with the nose one way and then the other, creating a stretch in the front side of the neck, clawing through the fingertips, and then bring the head, the gaze, straight back to center, and try to slowly lengthen through the crown by tucking the chin just a hair. Men, I love you so much. Let's pay attention, really pay attention. Let's take good care of our bodies. Notice if you're center, rotating one wrist and then the other if you need to. Taking opposite hand into a fist, just rotating it, rotating, rotating. And then when you're ready, bring your pinkies almost as wide as your yoga mat, so right on the edge. Again, biceps spiral towards the front of the room. Now we'll curl the toes under, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, keep the knees bent, but peel the hips up and back as you press away from the yoga mat once again, and lift the hips up high. Downward facing dog. Start to pedal through the legs, keeping lots of space in the shoulder area, whatever that means to you. And breathe. Here is all the awareness. Breathe. You got this. Awesome. Downward facing dog. Find stillness here. Close your eyes or soften your gaze if you need to. And take a big I love you breath in. And let the heels get heavy, really heavy as you breathe out. Claw through the fingertips, take pressure out of the wrists now as you shift your weight to your left foot and slowly inhale with the right leg up high. Three-legged dog, but just like we did on all fours, dialing the right pinky toe down. Inhale in, exhale, slowly step it all the way forward, nice low lunge. You can keep the back knee lifted here as you look forward, or feel free to lower the back knee if you need to keep it nice and low today. Find what feels good, breathing, breathing, breathing into all four sides of the torso. Front knee is over the front ankle. Great, with the back knee lifted or lowered, you're gonna inhale in cow pose, open your heart forward. And then exhale, you're gonna round through, chin to chest. Again, back knee lowered, lowered down. Inhale to open your heart. Exhale to round through, chin to chest. One more big inhale, open your heart. Nice and easy. Exhale, round through, chin to chest. Awesome work. From here, plant the palms, step the right toes back to plank or half plank with the knees on the ground. Inhale in to lengthen through the crown. Exhale to lower everything gently down to the belly. Hi, baby. Squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, gently open your heart, just nice little baby cobra. Soft and easy in the neck. Exhale to release. Press up to all fours first. Find your foundation. So root to rise up. Find that connection to the earth. Ground it down, darling. And then when you're ready, curl the toes. And from that connection, peel the hips up high and back. Downward facing dog once again. Inhale, lots of love in. And on the exhale, heavy in the heels, melt your heart back. Maintain that connection to the earth. You got this. Here we go. Inhale with the left leg up high, hold on to your core center. And exhale, slowly shifting forward, stepping that left foot all the way up. Front knee over front ankle, back leg, back knee lowered or lifted. Try to get light on the fingertips, and here we go with the breath. Inhale, open the chest, let your heart radiate forward. Notice what this action does to your whole body. Notice how it's all connected. You are whole. And then exhale, rounding through the spine. Lift your figurative heart space. Lift your chest up between your shoulder blades. mindful moment. Just allow them all to settle and do their thing. You don't have to do anything. Try to find stillness, so no fidgeting. And just let your breath return to its natural ebb and flow. And keep your right hand on your belly and bring your left hand to your sweet heart. Feel the warmth of your hands on your heart and on your belly. These two great listening centers, your guts and your heart. Listen to your guts, listen to your heart. Trust the process. Trust the flow, the cyclical flow. I wore my counterweight tank top today as a reminder to ride the wave. And tools of yoga, so let's do that with more grace, with more ease, and I wholeheartedly believe with more love. Thank you for sharing your valuable time and energy with me, and all of the people practicing around the world, all of our fellow sufferers. I love you. Bring the palms together. Take one final breath in as you bring your